Oh no! Oh my god! Top 10 ecchi anime. I won't know any of these.
Before we begin, are you ready to see skin-tight clothing like in Queen's Blade, a sexy harem like in Hybrid X Heart Magius Academy, or you just want to see more compromising angles and clothing with ample amounts of oppai and thighs like into Love Ru?
This is a family-friendly video. To Love Ru?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well then look no further. With our selection of ecchi anime, you will be reaching for the tissues with lightning speed. Hey.
Oh, because we're gonna be crying. Wow, they're gonna have good plots. We're gonna be crying. That's why we're gonna be reaching for the tissues.
Guys, it's Animan here, and today we are counting down on the top 10 ecchi anime of 2020.
Okay.
Before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Wait, of 2020?
Press on that bell
Damn.
icon, and set us all to be notified about our latest
That was
videos.
a million years ago. Damn, that was half a decade ago. Yo, you remember when people had intros, bruh? This intro long as shit.
At number 10, we have Monster Girl Doctor.
I don't know what this is. Explain it, Andy man.
Here in the town of Lindworm, where humans and monsters coexist, a new young doctor, Glenn, begins another day of perilous medical exams, where he's examining deep inside a mermaid's gills, stitching up a flesh golem's thigh, assisting a harpy in laying her eggs, or palpating every last scale on a dragon. Glenn is just doing his best to help these girls whose appearances and bodies are all so completely different.
For educate, because I want to watch this because I want to become a doctor. Chat, would I be a good BBL doctor? You know what I'm saying? Right after the BBL's done, that's what you paid for. You have to test it because that's okay. See, that looked crazy, but literally, it's just like when you get arm surgery and you got to test to see if you can move your arm, right?
Always end up in such a precarious position with his patients. It's all good though, because it's strictly for medical purposes. Though he may come close to suffocating from the pressure of his Lamia assistant Sapentite's tail coiling around him. But still, the clinic is open for business in this medical fantasy that explores the physiologies of monster girls as never before. Well, to be honest with you, the video I put in this list is all based on ecchi aspects.
Yeah.
So the story of some anime is not that attractive. But if you love ecchi anime and want to have some good time, then go for it. Because
I don't watch
you will see
ecchi anime.
all kind of monster girls and their sexy expressions
That was a scene that happened
in this anime.
That was a scene that happened on this channel. If you want to go see it, scroll down. I forgot what it was called.
At number 9, we have Super HxEros.
Oh, he only has girl patience.
One of the most delicate components of anime is using edgy scenes and visuals.
Superhero X.
Sometimes
I hear this all the time on my comment section.
Necessary, and fans may as well become dissatisfied by its useless addition to the anime.
Uh-huh.
On the other hand, if edginess is used as a primary drive, it also becomes hard to watch. However,
yes.
Super HxEros is an anime that breaks all extremes as discussed above, and it has become one of the funny anime that I've watched.
Okay.
The main reason is because the entire story is completely ridiculous. Essentially, it's Power Rangers on crack. HxEros use special devices called the HxEros to use their erotic energy to save the planet from Kiseichu, monsters who want to take everyone's erotic energy to take over the planet and make the human race extinct. Oh, and it's not over yet. When the HxEros kill a Kiseichu, they have all of their clothes ripped off of them. Everything about this is ridiculous. Plot makes the anime adds to great comedy and actually makes me want to watch more of the anime. Furthermore,
bro been in the gym.
All the characters are enjoyable, and as the story progresses, we actually start to see some character development in all of the HxEros, which is actually kind of great. However, while the story is a little bit interesting, it obviously isn't anything close to a masterpiece. Either way, if you want uncensored content, wait for the BDs, the DVDs, or whenever that version is
BDs,
up.
the baby
At number
daddies.
8, we have Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time.
Peter Grill was one of my first anime videos.
Grill is known throughout the land as the world's strongest fighter.
He
has
is
a
the world's
girlfriend
strongest
who
fighter.
He's steadily trying to get closer
Lady
with.
Levelia.
Life is good for him.
Lady
Until he
Levelia.
realizes that dozens of women who want to bear strong children are all vying for his seed.
This is actually an issue that I have in real life, and it's something that I've been really struggling with. And you know what I'm saying? I really like, so being the world's strongest human, and then also women coming all over me, coming for me, coming at me. You know what I'm saying? Any type of scenario. You know, it is difficult to live life. However, I'm very loyal. So if you're the one and you're watching this video, hit my line. That's gonna get 'em.
This season of anime rarely leaves much to be desired. I enjoy a lot
I drink mocha.
of the shows. I understand the appeal of ecchi or lewd anime, but come on, at least make it so we weebs can feel guiltless while we watch a loser get some. Cheating and taking advantage of women? Is this what we have to look forward to in the show?
Yes.
I don't mind harems as long as it's clear the guy's not tying himself down. But in this one, he fell in love with someone and promised to marry them. Then proceeded to cheat like he couldn't control himself or like he just had no say in what was happening.
Yeah.
There are too much fucking light in the anime covering up all the best parts of every episode. I hope the uncensored version comes out soon. At number 7, we have Uzaki-chan
It should have
Wants to
been
Hang
out.
Out. The story revolves
I've
around
never heard of
Hana
this one.
Uzaki, a 19-year-old high school girl with huge watermelons despite of her short height. She was thrilled to discover
I've
that
heard
she's
this one.
attending the same college as her high school upperclassman, Shinichi Sakurai.
That's a 19-year-old?
But after a year of watching him just laze around, she comes to the conclusion that he's turned into a loner.
Oh my
Therefore,
gosh, yeah,
she decides
I've seen
to
this
spend
one.
as much time with Shinichi, believing that him being introversive or intimidating
Isn't
is
this one literally just
uncool
about her
and
having big
unacceptable.
boobs?
Beginning her project to have Shinichi experience a fun lifestyle, Uzaki stalks him on his privacy like an annoying pest. Will Shinichi ever make her understand that he prefers doing things by himself, or will he be won over by Uzaki's zany charms? This might just be the start of a beautiful relationship. So this is a comedy anime.
Why does, like, look at this fucking human being. Why are those things so fucking massive, dude? Like, dude, no, like, dude. I'm not even trying to be freaky. Unless your mom's calling me. But no, real stuff, like, brother. Like, bro, like, what is the plot of this anime? They're trying to be friends? If she had no boobs with this, you know, I'm not even gonna go into it.
And with ecchi elements. And well, it is good.
Ecchi
Honestly,
elements.
I'm watching it right now, and
She is the ecchi element, the whole thing.
I'm enjoying every piece of it.
Damn,
Some say
even the
this
cat
anime
was
is
like-
boring, but I don't find it boring at all.
抜けなくなってしまって
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
何するんすか
At number 6, we have Plunderer.
Ooh,
Our
what's
main
this
protagonist, Lee, travels around the world of Alcyon.
Wait, this one
He's
looks
a man
lit.
with a dark past and a
This looks
morally
lit.
confused personality, but ends up finding new friends along the
No,
way.
this looks
These
lit.
friends end up trying to figure out the mystery surrounding Lee's past,
Okay.
but find out more than they bargained for. In all honesty, Plunderer was a train wreck from start to finish, but I found myself enjoying the ride nevertheless. Don't watch it if bad writing gives you severe brain damage. If you're in for something entertainingly bad,
Bad
on the other
writing.
hand, then Plunderer
I
got you
love
covered.
entertainingly bad things.
Most of it comes from the characters doing bizarre actions or from random plot conveniences, and hence by how seriously it tries to be taken. It's these golden moments that made it watchable in my opinion, because it was otherwise just a poorly written show. You know, sometimes when I watch shows of any kind, especially for ecchi anime, I like to just turn off my brain and just enjoy the show for what it is and bask in the fan service that's as ever funny as it can be. Do the same as me, and you will enjoy it. And number 5 is Gleipnir.
Wow.
Shuichi, our main character,
I've
has been
seen
suffering
that
from a
face
condition
before.
that turns him into a monster that looks a lot like a wolf mascot.
motherfucking
costume.
monster. A
Shuichi
wolf?
prefers to keep this condition
Furry?
to himself. However, while on a walk one night, he finds a burning building with a girl passed out inside. He transforms and carries her to safety, but he drops his phone. And the next day, Aoki Claire confronts Shuichi about his monstrous form, blackmailing him into telling her what he knows. Claire herself has her own issues, like searching for her sister who became a monster and killed their parents, and so on. The fucking alien appeared out of nowhere, started killing each other for their own desire,
Oh my.
and things go on like that. Well, I should not add this anime in this list if it was
Whoa!
only just
Hold on, I've been looking for some new furry anime. Not on no weird stuff. I've just been looking for different genres. Come on now, no, look at this guy. This is a swaggy furry. This is actually one of the most swaggy furry designs I've ever seen. This is fire. You can't lie. Listen, if this was a Labubu, people would be selling this out. I'm not lying. Come on now.
action anime, but it has a good amount
Whoa.
of ecchi moments, so
Whoa.
I had to add it in. It's basically a survival anime.
Oh my
That's why I love
gosh,
it
kick
more.
straight in the balls.
Can't wait for season 2. At number 4, we have Rent a Girlfriend. When I first decided to watch this show,
Have I made a video on Rent a Girlfriend? I think I have.
My expectations were very low, but that first episode was so damn funny. I couldn't stop laughing.
That first episode was really
Dumped by
good.
his girlfriend,
After
emotionally
that,
shattered college student Kazuya Kinoshita attempts to appease the void in his heart through a rental girlfriend from a mobile app. At first, Chizuru
built so
Mizuhara
crazy.
seems to be the perfect girl with everything he could possibly ask for. Great looks, cute, and a caring personality. Upon seeing mixed opinions on her profile after their first date, and still tormented by his previous relationship, Kazuya believes that Chizuru...
If I was would you rent me as a boyfriend? Put that in comments. I'm gonna see nothing but yeses, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but yeses.
is just playing around with the hearts of men and leaves her a negative rating. Angry
Why'd
at
you
her
put that
client's
down there?
disrespect towards her, Chizuru reveals
Nigga, is she playing
her true
video
nature,
games?
sassy and temperamental, the complete opposite of Kazuya's first impression. At that very moment, Kazuya receives news of his grandmother's collapse and is forced to bring Chizuru along with him to the hospital. Although it turns out to be nothing serious, his grandmother is ecstatic that Kazuya has finally found a serious girlfriend, which has always been her wish. Unable to tell her the truth, Kazuya and Chizuru are forced
I actually think
into
this
a
anime is low-key
fake
overrated,
relationship.
but
This is a simple romance comedy anime with
I try
a
to
unique
watch
twist
it.
that has not been touched yet.
But it'd
Out
be
of
bad.
most people, I actually enjoy the main character Kazuya, as it always makes the story more frustrating and making me always wanting to see more. And number 3, we have Tugumo, Season 2.
Never heard of it.
Holy momy. Tugumo did it again. This is a good way to do a good ecchi anime. Implement a good story with an amount of soft hentai, make it a sensual, satisfying, and interesting anime. And this season surpasses the previous in pretty much every aspect. Plot significant fight scenes are straight up gorgeous.
Ooh.
Sound design evokes precisely the necessary feeling
sound design.
and perceptions.
Oh my gosh,
And
I love sound design like this. I'm in your ear. Yeah. See how that's great, and I just added to this video, and this video should get an extra couple thousand views. Exactly. That is exactly why. Because I'm in your ears and I'm looking at you weird. Hey there, my name is Fiddly on Mars and I got the bars. See, you know what I'm saying? I love a good eargasm. You know what I'm saying? Good eargasm. This just gave me an eargasm. This just gave me an eargasm. This just gave me an eargasm. You know what I'm saying? So I might be slightly autistic. It's all good though.
Really, it's a masterfully crafted piece of art. If you think this is just an ordinary ecchi harem anime, you're partly wrong. There are some ecchi scenes, but the character design, story progression are awesome. I heard that the story is just getting better and is looking forward to Season 3. Hopefully, they make it happen. At number 2, we have Food Wars, the 5th plate. Well. We all know about Food Wars, or Shokugeki no Soma.
Never heard of it.
We all know it is best known for 2 things. Its rampant fan service and its equally foodgasmic nature. Unfortunately, the Food Wars Season 5 episodes was delayed due to COVID-19.
Damn.
But anyway, considering how the
COVID
manga's
did
plot
happen.
is laid out, it made sense for the 4th season to finish.
This is how you know this video came out in 2020, because that nigga said COVID-19. Who the fuck says COVID-19 anymore?
Adapting the promotion exam story arc and leave a future story arc for a single core Food Wars Season 5. The 4th plate had a good stopping point, especially considering that the next 2 story arcs are short and focused on hot springs and beaches. The story skips ahead 4 months later to when things start getting a little spicy, and we're now talking about the food. Arena ends up sending Megumi and Soma to investigate a mystery at a hot springs resorts town, but the two find themselves sharing a single bedroom, and I am looking forward to this anime. And number 1 is Ishoku Reviewers. In a world where many different humanoid species exist and prostitution is legal, countless diverse races from perky fairies to oozing slimes inhabit the world. Naturally, such a melting pot of creatures has a broad and alluring variety of brothels.
Wow, interesting.
To choose from. It is hard to decide with which Sucky girl to have a meaningful interpersonal experience.
Okay.
Fortunately, a tight group of brave warriors has come together to enlighten the public. These perverted adventurers take it upon themselves to assess the appeal of all types of Sucky girls through hands-on research. Whether
hands-on
it be
research.
scorchingly hot salamanders or the utterly humongous cowgirls, the Ishizoku Reviewers leaves no species behind. I know you have already watched this anime, so
What? Me? Come on, brother Nim. Dude. Me? You're talking about me? Okay, maybe.
So did I. I, especially the uncensored version. I love this anime, man. Anyway,
Yo, this dude is
as
freaky.
For anime, this is the end of our list. I hope you guys enjoyed
This is a freaky
this
man.
list as much as I did, in more ways than one, I'm sure. But anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. I love every single one of you.
Yeah,
you guys
you love
are
me?
basically what keep this channel going.
Yeah, you
I
love
can't help
me?
but love our community so much. And you guys mean so much to me. Because without you guys, this channel wouldn't even be here.
Exactly. So go ahead and subscribe.